What's up, everyone? Welcome to the channel. So we finally got a beautiful day here in Delaware. Hardly any clouds in the sky. I can't believe it. It's not raining. No chance of rain. So I finally went ahead and did something I've been talking about for months. Well, I guess months. I finally put the Nitto NT05 drag radials on the car. These things look pretty impressive from the perspective of how sticky they are. They were picking up shit all over the place as I was rolling them through the garage. So now that I have them on the car, I am going to head down to the drag strip. Haven't completely decided yet whether I'm going to run. Of course, I have the drag radials on, and I have my helmet in the front seat, so I don't know, kind of torn. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But anyway, I finally got them on the car, so at least on the street we'll see what they do. So stay tuned to see if I make some passes at the dragway. So, as you can see from the time slips, I did in fact run at the drag strip. In all, I made a total of 7 passes. After I got the first one in, I just wanted to keep running because the first one, which actually happened to be my worst one, you can see the speed is, the time is 11:81, the trap speed of 122. That pass I actually ran by myself. I don't know why the track did that. And the next one you can see, it was kind of a close race, only off by 1.3 seconds. I forget what that particular car was. The third pass I got obliterated. It was a highly modified car. I don't think it was street legal or anything like that, but you could see he destroyed me. The next 2 passes, ironically, were against the same car. I think it was like a Ford Focus ST or whatever their souped up Focuses are. I think, ironically, these 2 passes were against that same car. We both lined up on opposite sides in each pass, and this actually just happened that way. It wasn't by design. I think because I hot lapped the car here, basically we went right back into the staging lanes, and so did he. So I think that's how we ended up next to each other. But you can see, if you look at the progression, 1181, 1163, 1160, 1154, 1151. So each pass as the night went on got better. I told my wife that I was going to make one more pass, and then this happened, 1164. So and I think for that one, what happened was, as I started to take off, I felt a little bit of slippage, so I let off on the gas, let off a little bit too much, and then by the time I got it going again, you can see the results, you know, for that particular time. So I told her I had to go one more time. I couldn't end the night on a, you know, on that kind of note. So I ran one more, and lo and behold, I got an 1145. This particular race was the best one of the night. I actually ended up racing another YouTuber. His channel is Send It Steve. He's up in the PA area. I believe his Corvette is a C5, I'm pretty sure. But it's definitely a modded C5. You can see through the whole race, he got me on reaction time. I got him on 60 foot. I had him all the way through the 8th, but then he turned on the nitrous and he caught me, and you can see, you know, barely eked out a win at the quarter-mile mark. But I mean, look at his trap speed. That's just crazy. So all in all, it was a good night. Like I said, first pass was the worst, and then the last pass actually happened to be the best. So all in all, like I said, good night. I do want to point out one thing real quick. Anybody that has a Charger that's looking for rock guards, you know, I know that there are a couple of different ones on the market. I chose to get the JLT add-ons. I personally think they stick out a little bit further. You can see these are the Nitto NT05R drag radials. They're 315 by 35. You can see inside, you know, I did a burnout on every pass. You can see all the crap embedded in the tire, you know, all the stuff inside the wheel well. Yet with the rock guards in place, nothing is on the quarter panel. This was not taped. I didn't put anything on it. Nothing at all on the quarter panel. And same way on the other side. So basically, you know, again, the wheel well itself is trashed. All kinds of shit on the drag radials. But again, quarter panel is clean. When you get down around the bottom, however, you know, down there is dirty, but the side of the quarter panel is nice and clean. So I personally think the JLT add-ons, I mean, I've not tried the Z01 add-on, I'm sorry. I think the JLT Performance rock guards are, in my humble opinion, the best. But of course I haven't tried the Z01 add-on, so I don't know. But just figured I'd throw that out there. I have a little bit of in-car footage from the passes, and my wife did take a little bit of footage, you know, while I was running. Unfortunately, the exterior footage is not the best, but I will include some of the passes. Unfortunately, I only had one camera facing straight ahead. I did have a camera inside the car. It was on the sunroof facing down. I was trying to capture stuff on the dash, like the horsepower, torque, how much boost the car was making. Unfortunately, I ran out of storage space on that camera, so I'll put one of those in as well, just so you can see the one pass that it did capture, which actually I believe was my first pass, so that would coincide, you know, with that run there. But anyway, stay tuned for that footage, and thanks everyone for watching.